Hi, today I want to talk to you about how to rent a car. I've recently had several friends ask me about how to rent a car, what the process is, who I go through, things like that. So because of that, I decided to make this video. And more specifically in this video, I want to talk to you about how to find a good deal on a rental car. And for me, to do that, I generally use Priceline's Name Your Own Price tool. And so I actually have a trip coming up in a couple weeks, so we're going to use those dates, and I'm going to show you the process I go through to try and find the best deal on a rental car. Okay, so you go to Priceline.com, you go to the Cars tab here, you're going to type in the pickup from location, which for me, that's going to be the Idaho Falls Airport. Pickup date is going to be September 21st. I'm going to drop it off on the 22nd. I'm going to pick it up at 5 p.m. Now let's do 4:30 p.m. And we're going to drop it off at 4:30 on Friday. So let's search rental cars. Okay, and so this is just doing the normal rental car search. So what I'm going to do is find the normal price for the car I want, and from there I can figure out what I want my bidding price to be. Okay, so see here, we've got a small car from $38 a day, medium for $38, you got a large SUV, you got a luxury from $99 a day. Okay, so for this trip, all I need is a small car really, but since small and medium cars are the same price, I'll go ahead and go with the medium car. And you can see that it's $38 a day. That's going to get you a Toyota Corolla type vehicle, Volkswagen Jetta, Chrysler 200, something like that. And any of those cars would work perfect for me. And so they're $38 a day. And what's nice is Priceline actually has the Name Your Own Price tool pop up right here. And so what you do is you pick the type of car you want to bid on. I'll do the mid-size car. And it says right here, name your own price and save up to 40%. So let's calculate 40% off of 38, which is going to be right around $15 if I'm doing the math right in my head, which should put us at about $23. Okay, I'm going to actually start my bid a little higher. It might be dumb because it says up to 40% off, but I like to start my bid at 50% off, so that'd be $19. So we're going to bid 19. Okay, and what will probably happen is the screen's going to come up saying that your bid has a low probability of getting accepted. Right, so it's going to want you to try bidding something else. Yeah, so let's try increasing your bid. Okay, but the thing is, it didn't actually submit your bid. It's just saying it probably won't get accepted, so you should try something higher. And, I mean, don't listen to this. It says try bidding $40, when if you just rented a car, normal price you can get for $38, so that makes no sense at all. So I'm going to put in 19 again, and I'm going to bid now. And actually, another screen is going to come up before you submit your final bid. This is kind of a summary screen. It's going to kind of tell you what your total price is going to be. All right, so for one day, $19 a day. And there's some taxes and fees added onto that. So if you scroll down here, summary charges, you got one day, $19, and then you got taxes and fees for $7.84. Okay. So $26.84 would be your total price. And I'll pause the video in a second and fill out all this information, but before I do that, I just want to talk a little bit about this add collision damage coverage. So just so you know, you have a couple options here. First option is you could click yes, and that will give you collision damage for $11 per day. And that's fine. That's collision damage through Priceline. You could click no, and when you go to pick up the car, you can actually get collision damage through any of the car rental agencies. So Alamo, Avis, Hertz, any of those places are going to offer you collision protection, which I'm kind of more inclined to do that, just because that way you're not working through a third party if something happened. But to be honest, generally I click no, and I don't get collision protection through any of these places, and that's because a lot of credit cards, if you use a credit card to reserve the car rental, the credit card company offers collision protection on your rental car. So that's generally what I go with, and so I think it's a great option. Just make sure to check with your credit card company and make sure that's actually a benefit they offer before you don't get any collision protection. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video, and then I'll continue it after I fill out all this information. Alright, so I've gone ahead and I've added all my personal information. Now I'm going to click buy my rental car now, and this will actually submit my bid. Now, one of the nice things about the name your own price tool is there's no, if your bid's not accepted, there's no charge, no fee, no nothing. So you can bid as low as you want, and if your bid's not accepted, no harm done. Kind of the bad thing is, if your bid is accepted, then you're stuck. You can't cancel your bid after it's been accepted. And it comes up and says my bid for $19 a day was not accepted. Which makes sense, you know. It was a pretty low bid, and to be honest, I'm going to try this one more time, but I doubt even with a higher bid that it's going to be accepted, because I'm bidding so far out right now. You know, these car companies, they don't want to give you a good deal 2 weeks away, when during those 2 weeks they could find a customer that's willing to pay full price. So generally when you find the good deals, that's going to be, you know, at the earliest a week before your departure date. A lot of times I found my best deals, you know, 2 or 3 days before I'm actually leaving. So that's something to keep in mind if you're going to use the name your own price tool. If you definitely need a car for a certain date, and you may want to just book your car. But anyways, let's go ahead and try it one more time. Let's go ahead and up the bid to $25. That's about 40% off. Let's bid again. Okay, once again it says your offer price has a low chance of being accepted. It didn't actually submit the bid. It's just saying, you know, you might want to try a higher price because it's probably not going to be accepted. But let's try it one more time. It'll come up and the summary page will appear. Okay. It's coming up, and your total price is going to be $33. I'll go ahead and pause the video one more time and put in my personal information, and then I'll resume the video. Okay, put in my personal information. I'm going to submit my bid now, buy my rental car now. Let's see if we get anything. Most likely not. Alright, my offer price is too low. Okay, so I'm actually going to stop here. I think I'll try again probably 2 or 3 days before I actually need the rental car. But that's the process you go through. It's pretty straightforward, not too complicated. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and you know, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.